absolutely beautiful. It was like we went over a ridge, then all of a sudden it completely changed the landscape. It's so much more tropical and lush. There's mountains with palm trees and trees everywhere, and there's sugarcane fields.
This is scary.
Oh my god. Okay, today has been a day.
The problem is he's got a pinion in his flog jam.
I don't know what kind of spices he's using on this, but this is like literally the perfect grilled chicken right now.
Just a lot to figure out, and I was thinking if we didn't RV and if we weren't RVing in Mexico, this wouldn't be a problem. And then it turned into just a really nice afternoon. Thank you, Mexico.
Gracias, Mexico.
Okay.
Good morning.
Buenas.
Buenos días. ¿Cómo está?
Muy bien, un poco frío.
Okay, so there's a gas station to the right, but I think we have to make a U-turn, so we're not going to hook up until we're going to follow. But I think we come out, we turn right, and then the Pemex will be on the left, and I think we just make a U-turn.
Okay, we'll follow you then for that, and then we have it mapped from here to the next destination. We're about to leave Las Palmas, which was our first stop in Mexico, and it was a really good time. We had full hookups here. It was nice and quiet. It was a more expensive option at $20 a night for full hookups, which is crazy.
20 American.
Ready?
The electric is a little screwy here. It's not grounded, so if you do decide to wash your RV like I did, you might get shocked because everything on the RV is grounded through the frame. So as soon as everything got wet, it wasn't a gnarly shock or anything, but it was definitely enough to be like, okay, what's going on here? And then we realized that there was no ground wire wired into the receptacle we were plugged into. All right, stuff's already falling down.
Well, welcome to Class C life.
Welcome to Class C life when you don't put everything away.
Yeah. We're not used to waking up early to leave, and they're very much early risers to get on the road and travel, which is good because it was a bad habit we were in. We'd always get there close to dark or at dark, and it was just ruin the whole day. So
well, and not only that, it was uncomfortable because we would always be in fear of the knock. And the knock is where the campground host will actually come and ask you, knock on your door at checkout time when you're still fully in camp mode and say, are you guys staying another day? Slightly snarkily.
So yeah, we're happy that they're waking us up early for sure. It's a good habit they're getting us in, but we're not exactly like the most prepared, so oh well.
We are refueling at a local mobile before we hit the roads. We have about a 4.5 to 5 hour drive, so if we have a full tank of fuel, and we should make it there without having to refuel in between.
I just Google translated, fill up the tank is llenar el tanque.
Llenar el tanque.
Llenar.
Llenar.
Yeah, llenar el tanque.
Llenar el tanque. Okay.
Por favor.
Por favor. So, well, obviously. Llenar el tanque.
All right, let's see how it goes.
Yeah.
So we learned if you want to fill the tank, you just say llena. That means full or fill. So you don't need to say like llenar el tanque, just llena.
Well, you can, but it's the quicker, more local sounding way to do it is just llena.
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 But diesel is very expensive here. So the cost of living for like campgrounds and food is way cheaper, but if you're traveling a lot, you have toll roads, which are really expensive. And we just paid to fill up our tank, and we ended up paying $82 US, which normally in the United States to fill up our tank would have been like $50. So just be prepared for that. You know, some parts are going to kind of even out, but
yeah. Now I got to clean the window so we can get some decent footage of this drive for y'all, and then we're gonna go.
absolutely beautiful. It was like we went over a ridge, then all of a sudden it completely changed the landscape. It's so much more tropical and lush. There's mountains with palm trees and trees everywhere, and there's sugarcane fields. It is, Dennis was like, wow, we just crossed into Narnia. It's exactly what I envisioned, honestly. When I said I was coming to the jungle, this is kind of what I pictured.
Yeah, we are definitely in a very different environment than we were when we entered Mexico. Like, that was very arid and dry, a lot like, you know, Western Texas. And now this is completely different.
Completely different.
Like,
and it was only a 4-hour drive.
Yeah. Yeah. Through, well, over a couple mountains.
A lot of mountains.
Yeah,
That was a very windy.
We've been on some crazier feeling roads in the States, but not with the driving style that they have here, that's for sure.
That's true.
Because this is like 2-lane, let's just put it this way, 2-lane highway through a windy mountain pass, and you're expected to hug the shoulder and split the lane between the emergency lane and the actual lane to let people pass you while you're on these twisty mountain roads. It's very, very different, but it doesn't feel unsafe.
No, I think, yeah, people are very smart about it. They use like their turn signals or flashers to indicate like if you're allowed to pass or if they suggest passing, and they look to see if cars are coming as well to help you. So it's actually, as crazy as it looks, it's actually a pretty efficient method of driving.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that we should adopt in the States. I mean, people in the United States do not use their blinkers at all. Over here, there's such good communication via blinkers that it's, I don't know, you know exactly what everyone's doing, you know exactly what everyone expects, and it's just so nice. This is scary.
Oh my god. They look clear?
No, do not pass.
Do not pass, car coming.
So if you're a white knuckle driver in the States, don't drive down here.
I've literally been like, I'll look up and be like, whoo! I'm grabbing onto the handrails. It's a very good thing I'm not the driver.
Yeah. Holy shit.
Oh, okay.
Dude, go, man.
Can we slow down? Very good.
Yeah.
Okay, today has been a day. We woke up at 9, we hit the road around 10, we ran into small little slip-ups. We had the toll people charge Thomas and Howard a little too much. And then we ended up trying to go to the first spot that did not work. We ended up like talking to, I guess, a few native people there in the town, and they were telling us where to go and trying to give us directions, and the place was abandoned. It wasn't the best place for us to park. So we came to our backup plan, and we found a little problem with the step in our door because we bottomed out going to the first campsite. So I think beers and Mexican food are well in order for tonight. We are ready to relax and not have to drive for a few days.
The problem is he's got a pinion in his flog jam. If we take the do the whacker, and hit the humjang right there, humjang smack, step. So actually, in all honesty, so this piece right here is blocking this whole apparatus from coming down. So it's bent. It should be on this side, and right now it's almost directly underneath or even kind of slightly to the outside.
Okay.
let me try it. Let's try it. Well, is it any better? You can see it was scraping before already. See that? Okay, hold on. So it's been scraping. So let's see if it. A little looking and seeing, and you can figure out what the dude has to do.
Oh, so close.
So close. All right, try it again. Ooh,
oh yeah. Okay.
Okay. I'm working real hard.
Dennis.
A little of brute strength and you can fix anything.
Well, I'm actually kind of glad that we bottomed out on that random bridge to the car wash park. I wish we got footage of that. People were literally washing their cars in the river. And now since Thomas fixed it, it works better than when we bought it. Perfect. So we just drove back into the center of town to fill up fresh water. All three of the RVs are very low on fresh water, and it's a thing in Mexico where there's, I don't want to call it a factory, but it kind of is what it looks like, that actually purify water and then deliver it to people's homes. Since we're staying in an RV park, I didn't have the conversation, but I don't think that they would deliver to us, but we can drive the RVs to the purification place and have them directly fill our tanks for us. A little inconvenient because we had to drive from the outskirts of town back into the center of town, but hey, we got fresh water.
A long process, but it worked out, and we're very thankful that they helped fill us up. We have fresh water in our tanks, we're good to go, and now we're walking to go get chicken.
This smells amazing. I think I'm about to have the best chicken of my life. I'm not kidding. It smelled so good.
55 pesos, which is, let's see how much. $2.95.
Like, this reminds me of the mojo chicken from Publix, the smell of it, but I know it's gonna be way better than that.
Way better.
Way better than that. Look, we got grilled up some tortillas. We got sauce. Oh, there's so many tortillas. Oh boy. Dude, the corn tortillas down here in Mexico taste better than anything ever in the States.
Oh my god, it's like flour, but it's corn.
It's light and kind of has a bit of a bouncy bite to it. I wish I could build a whole bite, but I'm just gonna get down on it. I'm going, oh my god. I'm going caveman.
Describe it.
It's definitely like the best grill or roasted chicken I have ever had. It's juicy and it's got tons of flavor, but it's mild. It's not spicy. I don't know what kind of spices he's using on this, but this is like literally the perfect grilled chicken right now.
I'm tired. I really am. I could go for a siesta.
Yeah? Well, I think that's what we're headed towards.
I'm ready for a siesta.
But yeah, what was supposed to be just a quick water run and then back to the RV park, if you can call it that, turned into an afternoon of fun right in front of the Your Elita. Anyway, right in front of the water purification spot. So yeah, that was delicious.
It was kind of a defeating day at first. I felt like we were really like time stressed and we couldn't figure out the water situation at first. We were wanting to move spots, hopefully for better cell reception and to maybe find a spot with water. And I was kind of like just defeated. It's just a lot to figure out. And I was thinking if we didn't RV and if we weren't RVing in Mexico, this wouldn't be a problem. And then it turned into just a really nice afternoon. And it kind of reminds me of like, you just got to go with the flow. There's good things to be found in every moment, even when you're feeling defeated. Just relax and be around, because the second that we did that, I feel like it was a really nice day. It turned out to be a really nice day.
I would agree.
Thank you, Mexico.
Gracias, Mexico.
Is everybody ready?
I believe so.
Now we're going to go fill up on diesel since we're in town. It just makes sense to fill it up now, and then we don't have to do it on our next travel day.
Yep. Plan ahead, less stress.
Because tomorrow, we're going on a big adventure.
What? What kind of big adventure are you talking about?
We'll have to wait to see.
And our friends are waiting on us now.
They're always waiting on us, let's be real. Okay.
So I ended up with the sopa mariscos, the grande version.
What is it actually? Tell them if they don't know.
That's a seafood soup? Oh
Yeah.
wow, I didn't realize that. Sounds a win.
It looks amazing.
Yeah, well, I was there to share. And let's just mention the kitchen is right beside them.
Oh yeah, you can.